and welcome back to My Cozy Retirement. I'm Tanya and I'm glad you're here. And if you're new, welcome. It's so great to have new people come. I love it when you leave a comment so I can kind of get to know you. That's the only way I really kind of get to know people who are watching my videos. I really enjoy reading the comments. So please, whether you're new or you've been here for a while, leave me a comment. Let me know how life's going, what's going on with you. I decided I needed to make a video about ways to feel more calm. I mean, these days, the more I see, there's so many people struggling with mental health and with just feeling calm or de-stressed, whatever you want to call it. And I happen to be one of them right now. Yeah, I think there's just so much going on in the world that it's causing us to feel a little more anxious, stressed, worried maybe. And part of that is because we have so much information coming at us from every direction, whether it's on TV on the news, on the radio on the news, on YouTube with news. we can get it anywhere and everywhere. We can get it fast on TikTok or shorts on YouTube. We can get it in a slower version. We can read it. Yeah, information overload. And sometimes it's information that you can only handle so much of, and then you have to take a step back. So I've been trying to do that a little bit, taking a step back. Our elections are done here, and we now have a new prime minister. Hoping he does really well, I have to admit. I'm hoping he is able to stand up to everything that he needs to during this time. And I'm going to just let that happen now. Yes, I'm going to keep up a certain amount with what's going on, but it's not going to be an everyday, every hour thing. That's one step that I'm taking, and that's mostly about politics, which I'm not going to talk about on here. I just wanted to say that it is something that I'm going to now step back a little bit and watch and observe and hope and pray that things get done that need to get done in Canada. Part of my way to calm, just to relax and enjoy some of the things that I enjoy doing. The problem is, I enjoy doing a lot of things. I don't know about you, but since I retired, oh my goodness, I have so many things that I enjoy doing. Some of it is being outdoors, some of it's exercise, some of it's hobbies, some of it's visiting family, friends. Let's figure out how we can be calm, relaxed, at least most of the time. Let's do this. Some of the things that I already do, I plan to continue. And I'm wondering if this is something you would also continue or put into your day to help you feel a sense of calmness. I enjoy working out. Now, I work out at Fit Body Boot Camp, which is a gym that we go to, and it's all set up for us, and I don't have to do any thinking other than making sure that when I do the workout, I do it properly according to my body. Uh-oh, dog. She likes to bark. And it seems every time I start a video, she finds a reason to bark. Anyway, so if you hear a bit of barking in the background, just ignore it. I'll try and get her to stop. This is Oreo here. I don't think you can see him right now, but he's just laying down chewing. And Sedona is over on the other chair, relaxing under his blankie. Pets are one way to calm down. If you have furry family members, just sitting, cuddling, stroking can lower your heart rate and make you feel so much better. Back to working out. So I go to a gym, and that's one of my workouts, and I enjoy that workout. Not during it, maybe. It's hard work, but it's really good to have my mobility and movement continue as I get older. That I will keep up. You don't have to do that though. You can work out right at home. You can pull up a YouTube video, work alongside the person on the video. Still feels great. You can also buy DVDs still to work out with. I still have some actually. And the type of workout that you choose has to be the best one for you. So it could be a high intensity workout as I do, or it could be a strength workout, or it could be yoga, which is more of a meditative, slower, but really hard workout. There's so many workouts. I mean, if you want fun, you find a dancing video workout. There's so many ways to keep your body moving and keep your mobility as you age. It's really important to find one that you really enjoy and that you'll stick with. Or stick with for a period of time and then choose to change it up a little bit and do something different so that you have some fun. Why not? I have been with Fit Body Bootcamp now for probably about 8 years. And so it is something that I continue because 1, we have community there. 2, the workouts are all set up for me. I don't have to really think. I just go and I do the workout. 3, it is good for heart because there is the fast-paced, but there's also strength-based where you use the weights and that kind of thing. So that's all good. And you have coaches there to make sure you do the movements properly. So that's something I enjoy and has kept me going. Whereas if I go to a regular gym, I don't end up continuing because there's not a coach right there telling me what to do, how to do it properly. It's not all set up for me. So I'm a bit spoiled, I will say. But I also have some workout tools at home for 2 reasons. 1, during COVID, I had to because we did workouts on video at that point. It was live, Zoom. That's one reason. And the other is because there is times where I'm trying to keep up my steps and it was really cold, wet, freezing outside. So instead, I now have a treadmill as well. And I have a bike. And I'm pointing this way because it's on the other side of the room. I put it in my sunroom because it's so nice to be able to look outside and enjoy some of the nature that we have here while I'm going on a treadmill or on a bike. So those are here. And then upstairs in our master bedroom, which is, I have shown in a previous video, it's a large room, and at one end of the room, I have other workout equipment. It's more strength-based. I have my bench that I can sit on, and I have different weights that I can use. I also enjoy walking or hiking. Right now it's been mostly walking. I have a friend that I like to walk with. And so we will just walk, we'll do steps. The lake that's near me, which is Lake Huron, has a lot of steps that I can walk down and walk up the hill. But that is something else that I will continue. But I do want to add to, I want to make sure I get 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day. And I'm saying that range because when I don't go for my actual outdoor walk because it's raining or whatever, I don't always get on that treadmill. So I need to make sure I get on the treadmill as well. But I don't want to put a lot of pressure because this is about calming. The workouts actually do help me to feel calm because afterwards I feel stress release. And I think you would too as you go hiking or walking or running or whatever it is you enjoy, as well as any type of workout. Afterwards, you do feel a whole lot less stressed out. So getting out in nature is best, but if you have to do it indoors, there's that as well. I am going to commit to myself and to you that I'm going to try and do, and I'm starting at 7,000 steps because there are days where I only get 5,000 or 6,000 steps, basically because I'm probably doing my junk journals that I make, or I'm sitting here with a video, and I'm not getting up as much as I really should be. I'm going to commit to 7,000 steps at least, and over 10,000 if I can. So usually when I go for my walks, it's over 10,000. And that's kind of a walk, talk, visit because quite often it's with a friend. Once in a while I do go on my own because usually it's a time if I'm on my own just to let my brain relax, not listen to a book, not listen to music, not listen to YouTube, whatever it is, and just relax and walk. That is something that I plan on working on, and I'd love it if you'd let me know if you plan on adding some kind of exercise or walking, hiking, running, whatever it is, to your routine. I also will keep my reading included. I enjoy reading. I don't read as much as I would say booktubers. I don't take a whole weekend or a day or whatever to read. I'm not good at sitting that long. I do enjoy reading before bed. I would like to extend that to making sure that I at least read 10 to 12 pages a day. Sometimes by the time I get to bed, I'm so tired I read like 5 pages and I'm done and I fall asleep. So I would like to make sure that I get at least 10 to 12 pages a day in, and if it's more, that's wonderful. As summer comes, whenever that is here in Ontario, right now it's just so gloomy out all the time, which is another thing. I need more sunshine. I will be out on my back patio at some point when it's warm. I will be sitting out there, I'm sure, and reading as well. Once we get sunshine, warmth, and a little less rain. The other thing that I will continue is my crafting, because I have so much fun when I'm crafting. I love making junk journals, and I make them quite often as gifts just for fun. I will continue crocheting inside and outside, traveling or not, getting more sunshine, as I said, once it comes out, and more nature will be part of my goal as well. Whether it's walking, hiking, or biking, I will be out there, but I'll also be out there, as I said, reading, crocheting. But these are things that I would like to add that will bring calmness to me, and I don't have to do every day. So basically, I'm hoping for activities that will bring calm and clarity to my mind, so I can just slow down and enjoy my retirement. For now, let's go and pick a couple of flowers, because I have some, what are they, lilacs out there, and I would love to bring some in, and that is a calming activity for me because I didn't have to grow it. It's already growing out there, you'll see. I can just go cut it and bring it in. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to bring you with me. Let's go. So here we go, out into the cold, wet, rainy day. Over here we have some pretty lilacs. Pretty. Okay. Oh, it's cold out here. Oh, cold and wet. Come on, Oreo. Oreo's always got to be with me. We'll put these in the house. Bring a little outdoors in. Yeah, there we go. So that was nice. I love the smell of lilacs. Anyway, so they're beautiful on the table. Everyday exercises would be breathing. I want to start some breathing exercises every day for at least 5 minutes, and then I'll work my way up as I feel the need or the want to. But I would like to do that, and I plan on just bringing up a YouTube video. As soon as you think about breathing, all you want to do is breathe in and breathe out. And right away you feel calm. Like within a few breaths you feel calm. At least I do. So it's going to be either a morning routine thing or a night routine thing, or maybe I'll just do a couple minutes in the morning and a couple minutes in the evening. I'll have to let you know, but let me know too what you think. Another activity I think that really helps with mental health and calmness is meditation or prayer. So whatever it is that you would enjoy doing, I think in the evening I'm going to try and make a nighttime routine that I do my skincare, brush my teeth, all those bedtime things, get my PJs on. I will spend some time meditating or prayer, as well as breathing afterwards, and then reading before sleep. That sounds like a wonderful way to have a wonderful sleep. That's what I'm thinking. I think what I'll do is at the end of the video, we'll go over about how I think I'm going to put these things into place. And maybe you can tell me how you're putting it into place. And then we can all share the ideas and how to make these things happen and find the best for ourselves. That sounds like a good idea to me. So yes, meditation or prayer and breathing are things that I want to put in for every day. Another thing I'd like to do most days, because I know I am not good at this. I have thought about doing this so many times and I just don't continue. What I'm going to do is not put pressure on myself, and you shouldn't put pressure on yourself either, but it is something that I think is important and I need to put it into place, and that is to journal how my day or week is going, as well as gratitude. To journal the things that I'm grateful for. So I think 4 days a week is doable. And then if I find that I love it, I will probably add it in to more days. But I think 4 days a week is a good place to start for me. And you decide what's good for you. Is it good for you to journal? So you make that decision, and then if it is something, then make the decision on how many days. Some people journal every day and they've been good at it forever. I am not one of those people. I love making junk journals. I love giving them away, but I'm terrible at filling them up for myself. We will get that in place because that's a good thing and I need to do it. Right? Right. I enjoy coloring, but I don't make the time for it because I always have these other things to do. So that's something I'm going to add in, but I'm not going to say how many days because it's not going to be more than one a week, if that. I'm just going to add in when I feel like I need to calm, because coloring is a calming activity for me for sure. Then I'm going to pull out my coloring book and I'm going to be doing some coloring and just enjoy the process. Less screen time, that is a big one. I don't have anything else except YouTube now. I did have Netflix. I have canceled my subscription. YouTube, yes. I really enjoy watching YouTube, and I enjoy it for many reasons. Some are people I've followed for a long time and I just want to keep up with them, and so I watch some of those. And then there's some that I watch for learning purposes. Crocheting, I can learn a new technique or a new pattern. Junk journaling, I love watching junk journaling videos because it gives me all sorts of great ideas for my junk journals that I make. Sometimes it's for a purpose. Sometimes it's to relax, and sometimes it's to become more creative. So it's not a negative activity, but I think I could cut back a little. I plan on spending as much or more time with family and friends. I feel better after a walk and talk or a crochet and visit. I usually feel much better after that because I've had that social time. I'm very good at being on my own, very independent, enjoy having my alone time, but I also need those times where I'm with a friend or a family member, those social times. More tea. I have that down on my list. I drink a lot of water, and I usually have 1.5 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I drink a lot of water or bubbly water. But I don't drink a lot of tea, and so I've decided I want to try and have more tea because tea is calming, especially if you have caffeine free, and that's usually what I drink is caffeine free tea. And I really enjoy when I actually make it. I just don't often make it. So this is something I'm going to add in and make sure I have at least 1 or 2 cups of tea a day. Yes, and that's not too hard to add in. I can do that. The other is low spend. Now this is where I need your help. I started a low spend January, and I actually did pretty good for January, February, March. And then April came along. I just all of a sudden wanted to buy things. I buy a lot through thrifting. It's still money spent. So if I need it, or I'm really going to extremely enjoy it, then yes, I will still thrift it. So I need your help. I think I need to become more accountable with what I'm spending my money on. So I have been buying some things for van camping and junk journaling. I've been finding more and more fun ephemera and paper online. So I have been spending a bit on that. And thrifting is a lovely, fun absolutely enjoyable activity that's also good for the environment and pretty good for the pocketbook. I need to thrift less. And the reason I need to thrift less isn't just because of the money, because it doesn't add up too bad. It's not just about the money, it's also about the time. It takes time to thrift. It takes time to bring it home. It takes time to bring it in. It takes time to figure out where you're putting it. And it takes time to possibly get rid of other things just so you can have that item. So it's the time. And I think that's the most important part for me is I thrift a lot and then it takes a lot of my time. And by the way, I'm going to have a thrifting video come up very soon because I have some things that I want to show you. And you know, when I say slow down with thrifting, there'll still be thrifting videos because I just enjoy it so much. But I think what I'm going to do is say that I can go thrifting 3 times a week. My addiction to thrifting is really making me think about this. I'm thinking, really? Only 3 times a week? Oh, maybe 4. Maybe 4 times a week. Something that I have actually done is I have cut back the timing. I have been allowing myself 10 to 15 minutes in there. And that has helped a lot because I'm not spending as much time looking and dawdling. 30 minutes to 1 hour of thrifting 4 times a week. Yes, I think I can do that. I think I can do that. How are you doing with thrifting? Do you thrift? And if you do thrift, how long do you take to do it? Because, oh, it's so hard when you enjoy it so much not to thrift. So you will still have thrifting videos come. So don't think that you're not going to have any thrifting videos because yes, they will come because I still like to thrift. But I'm going to cut back on how much time, how much I buy. I'm going to be much more choosy about what I bring into my home. The thing that I enjoy the most when thrifting is either getting like a furniture piece that I need or getting things for my craft room. Keep me on track by maybe, hey, how many days have you thrifted this week? Would be okay in the comments. So let me know how you do with thrifting and all these things we've talked about. If you need to work on any of these things, let us know, or just write them down for yourself and let us know how you're doing along the way. And I am going to check in. It's going to be boring to check in every week on this, I think. So what I'll do is when I've made a milestone, so maybe if it's 2 weeks or whatever, I will check in and do a quick video on how I've done with some of these things that I'm also going to list out for you right now so that you know what I'm doing and maybe you can make yourself a little list of things that you are planning on doing to bring calmness into your life. Working out is one of those things I will continue to do. Walking I will continue to do, but I'm going to up the steps. Spending time with my furry family members and my family members and friends I will continue to do. Reading I will continue to do, but I plan on putting the page minimum up to 10 to 12 pages a day. Crafting I will continue to do. That will just happen because it does for me. Being outside, sunshine, nature, whenever I possibly can will happen. The activities that I want to add, but not be too restrictive on because I don't want to cause more stress. I'm trying to de-stress. I'm going to add my breathing exercises. And like I said, I'm thinking 5 minutes start and then work my way from there to whatever I feel I need. Meditation and or prayer, at least 5 minutes, and I'll work my way to whatever I feel I need. Journaling or writing down what I'm grateful for, I'm thinking at least 4 times a week. And coloring on occasion, I'm going to add into that crafting, so crocheting, making junk journals, and coloring will be part of my calming time. Less screen time, very important. And of course, low spending. That's the big one. I think I have everything I need for van camping. You'll be seeing me set up my van very, very soon because I have to do it this weekend. So I hope this video is something that you can enjoy watching, but also enjoy thinking about for yourself what you can do. to calm if you're not feeling calm, or if you're already feeling calm, please share some of your strategies to keep calm. There are many, many folks right now that are not feeling calm, and I think it's something we need to get back to. So you can keep me accountable to the things that I've said that I want to do, I plan to do, I hope to do, as well as the things that I plan to stop, such as spending more money, more structured thrifting, where I'm only there short periods of time and do not buy things I really don't need. Thank you again, friends, for being here. I am so happy that you decided to come and spend time with me. I really hope that you are able to leave some comments so I can get to know you. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos at all. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.